Hello, everyone, and welcome to the live Akashic Messages with me, Natasha. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you're new to the channel, I basically do a quick meditation, connecting us into the records, setting up the space for today, and then I receive a message for everybody. And then after that, I tend to try and give as many messages as I can throughout the time. Hi, Emily. Hi, Angela. Good morning, everybody. I have a bit of a cold right now, so that's why my voice sounds a little bit funny, a little bit nasally. I believe that whenever we have some sort of an illness, or discomfort in the body, we're actually really either releasing or activating some new codes. Uh, Um, if you'd like a message after the meditation, please put your request in capital letters. I know it's shouting for some of us that are kind of like from my age, but it just helps me to distinguish from who's asking a question and who's being supportive. So, absolutely, thank you everybody for being here today, and let's begin. So I'm going to get you to close your eyes, take a couple of deep breaths, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Breathing into your body, giving your body some love, some compassion, some understanding, some gratitude. Opening up the channels on the soles of your feet and allowing that exchange of energy between you and Mother Earth. Bringing up this diamond white crystalline energy into the body. Allow it to nurture, to replenish, to replace, to recharge your body. Anchor this energy into your heart space, completely grounding you. Now visualize a golden light coming in from above, penetrating the top of your head. Allow it to move down into the center of your mind. Allow it to clear the pineal gland, the hypothalamus. Allow this energy to move throughout your brain, activating your third eye, bringing in clarity. As you continue to pull this energy down into your throat, clearing your avenues of self-expression, so that not only are you able to express yourself freely, but that you are heard, that you are seen. And bring this energy down into the heart, anchor it into the heart, allowing both energies, the Divine Mother, the Divine Father, and the Divine Human, which is us. Allow both energies to circulate throughout all systems. And as I drop into my heart space from a place of unconditional love and compassion, I open up the records for those that are here, those that have been, those that will watch the channel. And I ask to create a safe and sacred space for our highest good and healing, allowing me to support everyone in stepping into their highest potential. The records are now open. The records are now open. The records are now open. As I step over the thresholds, the message for today is Earth is going through a major shift. Those of you that are aware of the energy frequencies, this year has been a year of, I suppose you could call it turmoil. Turmoil in the sense of allowing things to move, allowing things to shift, allowing things to surface in order to be dealt with, to be cleared, to be supported, in order to be learned from, in order to be integrated and moved on. So many of you have had many past habits, patterns, conditioning starting to surface. Many of you are starting to feel the physical, the mental, and the emotional effects of the vibrational frequencies of these changes. We have just moved through a portal of change. The 7th of the 7th, bringing in the portal of expansion, looking at the relationships, dropping into the heart space, not only with yourself, with your partners, your friends, your loved ones, your teachers, your gifts, and your power. And we ask you to embrace this uncomfortableness as you shift through these times. Some of you, like the vessel, are going through this metamorphosis of shifting the frequencies that no longer serve in order to become what we need to be in order to support the world by supporting ourselves and our loved ones. It's a time to look internally. It's a time to listen to the body. It's a time to slow down. And we slow down in order to speed up, because sometimes we are just running through from one place to the next that we are not present. We are not enjoying what we are doing. We are not conscious of what we are doing. We have hit this automatum in our daily lives. We are automatic with our parents. We are automatic with our partners. We are automatic with our colleagues. We have become more robotic now more than ever. And it's quite ironic, the fear of robots taking over when we ourselves have become quite robotic. So at the times that are changing and the energy surges onto the planet, they are reminding you of what it is to be human. They are reminding you of slowing down. They're reminding you of the bigger picture. They're reminding you of what is important. And as we find that out for ourselves and we shoot that arrow to what is important, everything else beside it starts to fall away. The people, the places, the circumstances that we hold on to so dearly because it defines us, it keeps us comfortable. We say to you, embrace the uncomfort, move forward without hesitation, step out. In the uncomfort is where we grow. In the uncomfort is where we achieve. In the uncomfort is where we learn to feel life and alive. So be who you are, completely human, completely divine, having a human experience. Remember who you are. Thank you. Okay, so these are going to be very, very random. I'm going to write them down. Please do give me your names because it helps me with my accuracy. So let's just start. And I'm going to start with Emily G. Okay, is there guidance from my guides in regards to life and love? Also, I just wondered if anything comes up through Africa. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, let's just connect into your records, Emily. So I'm seeing this beautiful journey that you're moving through and getting to learn to love yourself. And in through that, you're drawing towards you the love that you desire. And not only that, there is this beautiful change that is coming in. Africa is calling to you. There's a lot about Africa that's extremely beautiful, but extremely wild. So it's asking you to step into your wild side because you're beautifully you always. So Africa is calling, and sometimes it's about embracing the codes of Africa. It's about connecting into the land. It's about embracing the various aspects of who you are. It's about embracing your individuality. About embracing diversity. It's this is where you are right now. And as you move through, you know, we find love, it's not outside of us, it's inside of us. We're constantly matching the vibrational frequencies of what we're attracting. So it's not about looking at love from outside of who we are, but from within who we are. And we express that, and then that comes back to us as well. So I hope that that was supportive for you, Emily. Okay, let's see where we are next. Okay, be the night owl. Thank you, Brina. Um, okay, dealing with fertility issues. Let's connect into your records. Okay, so as I connect into your records, there's quite a lot that's happening around fertility. It's not necessarily all you. It's almost kind of like it feels like your body's protecting yourself against whatever is coming, what's not in alignment. So I think that things will shift into a position when you do meet somebody that you do love in a deeper way, or somebody that's more in alignment with you. Uh, Everything will start to kind of like fall away. It feels like it's been a protective mechanism with the fertility issues, in the sense that it just hasn't been in alignment to bring in children as well. Hi, Viviani. And thank you so much for being here, Viviani. And for you, Brina, it's really about, again, finding that love within yourself, being open to receiving that love within yourself as well. Also, the other thing that happens is when we're wanting to fall pregnant, hang out with, I know this sounds very counterintuitive, but hang out with other pregnant people. Hang out with, maternity wards. Hang out with your friends that are pregnant or have children. You know, when kind of like when we're in an office setting and one person is pregnant, everybody falls pregnant. And nobody wants to sit on the pregnant girl's seat because it's contagious. That's exactly what happens. You're in that frequency of creating. You're in that frequency of fertility. So hang out in those areas, and this is not only for fertility and having children, but it's also in anything that you want to do. Immerse yourself in the energy frequency of what you're wanting to create. Immerse yourself with the people that you want to be with and aspire to be like. Immerse yourself in the environments that you would like for yourselves. It's very important to connect in that way. I'm also seeing that there's some blood work that you might need to do. Brina, there's a little bit of an imbalance there that's coming in. So have a look at that. Yeah, find a naturopath that can do some sort of an extensive blood work if you haven't already. But keep going on that journey. But it really is, the journey is about loving yourself. And yeah, I don't think you were with the right partner in order to bring in that child that you so seek. I hope that that is supportive for you. Okay, let's see. Sarah Sierra. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Natasha. Thank you so much. Can you please ask my guides for a message for me? I'm having to make a hard choice and would appreciate some guidance. Thank you. Okay. So, Sarah, as I step into your records, the hard choice is not hard at all. You're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. You know which choice you would prefer, but you're worried about the outcome of it. You're worried about hurting other people. You're just worried. So it's telling you to stop worrying. One way that you can determine what decision it is to make is imagine that you have on one side of the coin one decision, on the other side of the coin the other decision. Flip that coin, allow it to drop, and it, regardless whether it's heads or tails, take note of what you would prefer the result to be. That is the right choice for you, right? It's the choice that excites you the most. It's the choice, even if it doesn't make sense, that you're feeling pulled to in your heart. It's time to love your life. It's falling in love with your life again, is what you're doing. Which one of those options will allow you to move through that? And you might need to go through a bit of an uncomfortableness before you get to the other side. But which one, you know internally which one is the one that is better for you. Okay. So I wish you luck with making that decision. I wish you strength and courage to make the decision that's right for you and not for everybody else. I hope that is supportive. One moment. Okay. Hi, Bora Bora. Thanks for your support for everybody. Okay, let's connect in. Emily Lawrence Bradley. Okay, may I please have a clearing for the house? I just moved back to, yeah, it used to have a lot of negative energy. So just off the bat here, whenever you move into a home, a good way to clear the energy is to actually paint the walls, wash the front door with salt water. Wash all the doors with salt water is important. That will shift the energy frequency. When you're cleaning the floors, and I do this normally, is I will put vinegar, I'll put essential oils, and I'll put salt in it as well, and I'll put a little bit of kind of like washing soap. But it's the essential oils help to raise the frequency of the space. Good clearing oils are eucalyptus, camphor is a very good clearer as well. So that's a few ways that you can do that. But let's just do a clearing of the house for you. And as I clear for you, I'm going to clear everybody's house. I feel like Oprah. Everybody gets a house clearing, which is awesome. So let's step into that. Okay. Give me 2 seconds. Getting ready for that. Actually, I'm going to put that here. Okay. I'm calling in the violet flame of Saint Germain to move through your homes, clearing, cleansing, dissolving, transmuting all lower vibrational frequencies, all static distortion and interference. I ask for the violet flame of Saint Germain to clear for your homes and all those that live within it, all negative thoughts, energies, and emotions, all lower vibrational frequencies, all static distortion and interference, anything that would impede, hurt, or harm those that live within it. I ask for this to be removed now. I also ask for the violet fire to transmute and transcend any malintent, to clear any hooks, to close off any portals in all timelines, in all dimensions, and in all realities. And I ask to create a portal surrounding your home, bringing in the frequencies of peace, of love, of harmony, of laughter, of joy, and of health, not only for you, but for all those that live within your home. And as these frequencies integrate, I ask to create a pyramid of protection over your home, creating a safe and sacred space for not only you, but for all those that enter your home, that they leave their negative energy behind or it is transmuted so that they too can feel safe in your home. Bringing in peace, love, harmony, health, and joy, laughter, anchoring these frequencies into your homes. Okay. I'm getting that, yeah, you need to make your place your own. You need to move some things around. You need to totally shift it. Even if you're moving back, it needs to shift. It needs to look very, very different. You're different to the person that you were before. So, uh, just align it to your energy and where it is now. Okay. I hope that that is supportive. Okay. Ashta, any messages from me and my spiritual ascension? Absolutely. So as soon as I connect into your records, Ashta, there's very much a sense of you're learning to let go. Stop holding on to the past, start holding on to the limitations, stop holding on to control. It's about going with the flow right now. It's about asking how can you be of service first to yourself and then to humanity, always in that order, because you cannot give from empty. You have to give from overflow. And doing this from empty doesn't, like a lot of us healers think that, and I know I have a cold right now, but it's very much, it's a spiritual cold. It's not, um, yeah, I definitely checked in to see if I was able to do this today, uh, in order to be supportive to everybody. And they said yes, so here I am. But it's a checking in that's important because a lot of us want to help, and we sometimes hold it as a badge to say, I did this and I'm exhausted. And it just comes from the old paradigm, even from in the corporate world where we're working until late hours of the night and we feel like we're smashing this, that, and the next thing. It is not helpful for us. It's not creative. It's not anything. So you're letting go of old paradigms. You're letting go of old belief systems, of limitations, and you can have it all. It's starting to realize that you can have it all, and it doesn't have to be that difficult either. Okay, Ashta. Hope that that is supportive. Have an amazing day. Okay. Let's see. Where do we go now? Angela. Thank you for putting such beautiful messages on my meditations. I'm glad you enjoyed them, Angela. Yeah, share them with anyone that you think that would benefit from them. I posted a whole bunch of links to Reiki videos in some of the past lives, so go and check them out. Angela, okay. May I ask for a message from my guides and some healing energy to be sent to you for your cold? Oh, thank you so much. I love the videos you share. Thank you. Yeah, I've done quite a lot of healing energy. So this actually, thank you so much for that. So I'm going to bring in some healing energy for all of us. Bringing in this kind of like violet fire into the crown, down our spines, clearing all chakras on all layers, all levels, and all dimensions. Expanding this energy out into every single cell within our bodies, helping to release what no longer serves. and helping to anchor the light codes of how we are changing. And as we clear and as we receive these codes, I ask to bring in a healing emerald green flame into our bodies, allowing the healing to take place, healing the organs, healing the skeletal system, healing the muscular system, healing the nervous system. So many of us are so taxed right now with so much that's going on. We're overwhelmed. Healing the respiratory system so that we can breathe in all that life has to offer. Healing the cardiac system and all other systems. Integrating all systems so that they can work together clearly, coherently. And I ask in any guides to continue to support the health, to continue working through us throughout the day or throughout the night when we sleep. And let's ground this energy once more, making sure we're connected to Mother Earth. Okay, thank you. The message for you, Angela, is that you're going through big shifts right now. You're going through a massive discovery of who you are, and you're completely stepping into your power. So anything that's not in alignment, nothing that's working anymore for you is starting to fall away. So let it. Give permission. It will help you to move through it faster. Ask them to show you why it is that you're going through what you're going through. What is the benefit of it? How did you learn from it? How did you whatever it is that you're going through, ask what was the point of it? What did you learn from it? How does it make you a different person from today? And how are you going to change your behavior moving forward? I hope that that is supportive for you. I'm excited for the big changes that you have coming on. Um, Absolutely. Thanks, Angela. Perfect. Okay, so that's Angela. I'm going to check in with Michaela. A message from my guides. Thank you. Let's connect into your records. So what's happening with your records, Michaela, is your guides are asking you to get the ball moving. It's the energy's moving. It's needing to really start stepping into getting things going. There's action that is needed for you right now. Action in the direction of your excitement, even if it doesn't make sense. Um, don't be afraid of making a wrong decision. There's no such thing as a wrong decision. It's all moving as to where we're needing to go. So it's everything is a learning experience. Everything comes to show us who we are. So just get the ball rolling. There's a momentum that's coming in for you that needs to get going. So one action a day. What is one thing that I can do today that will bring me closer to this dream of mine, that will bring me closer to this life I'm wanting to lead, whatever it may be. Start bringing in action is what they're saying. I hope that is supportive for you, Michaela. Sorry. Okay. Oh, the chat has disappeared. Viviani, I would love a message from the masters, please, and thank you. I'm so grateful for all your help, Viviani, during these things. Let's see if we can connect to you. Okay, Viviani, as soon as I connect into your records, there's a hesitation in speaking your truth. There's a hesitation in speaking up, although you've been doing a lot of work. It's doing it further. There's a needing to a lifetime that you're clearing where it was wasn't safe to be seen, where it wasn't safe to be heard. And you really are starting to work on this right now as you step more into the public eye, as you step more into the limelight. So you're working very much on this aspect. Of your expansion right now. So it's very much a clearing that is coming up around your throat chakra. It's very much a stepping into things further, uh, stepping out of your comfort zone a little bit more as well. And your life is going to be changing quite quickly here. End of this year, beginning of next year, your life won't look very much as it does now, or at least it has the potentiality when it comes to future, which is important to see. But you're working through some past life patterns and you're looking through letting go of maternal bloodline limitations and conditioning, which is beautiful because it's all healing. And when we heal ourselves, we're healing the generations before us, the generations to come. So it makes it absolutely incredible to really do this work, and it's such an honor. And the more, and you've done a lot of work, the more we work on ourselves, the more we're able to support everybody else. But this is a beautiful journey you're on. Don't worry about it. The guides have got your back, physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, in all areas. So stop worrying about that. Okay. Viviani, I hope that that is supportive for you. Okay, let's see where we are here. Okay, Lucy. Okay. Hey, may I ask for healing for my right wrist? Thank you. Uh, okay, Emma. Okay, let's connect into your right wrist. Oh, yeah, that feels quite painful. You're definitely needing to take it easy. It feels very, very much inflamed. Okay, continuing on with that. So there's a resistance into continuing on in the way that you are at the moment, which is important for you to look at whether it's career, whether it's whatever direction you're in right now is not feeling good in your body. You're running somebody else's programmings and what you should and should not do. And this aspect of right wrist is mostly to do with work. It's mostly to do with masculine energy, whether it's a man or whether it's masculine energy in your life, like work, like structure, whatever it is, there's a resistance to it continuing in the way that it is, Emma. So it's time to revisit what is your passion, what is your purpose, and how you want to physically work moving forward in your life. Give yourself permission to do what you love. Uh, people will judge you whether you do, whether you don't. So do what you want anyway. Okay, this is important. So, yeah, I hope that that is supportive for you, Lucy. Okay, Bree, the night owl. My name is Brianna, dealing with, oh yeah, sorry. I've done you, Bree. Sorry about that. Carl, uh, today is my lowest points I've been, and I'm in a place where it's not safe for my 10 cats. Message for my business guide. Call Felix if there's a breakthrough. Will I get payment from the job been waiting for? Okay, Carl, let's step into Carl, that house clearing supported you as well, that we did earlier. So what I'm getting from your guide, Felix, is that it's time to change, it's time to pivot. It's time to, everything is happening as it needs to be. You're a sensitive being. There's a lot that has been surfacing. There's when we're at our lowest points, it's time to take that deep rest, right? When we become depressed, it's because we need deep rest. We need to go within to ourselves. We need to find out what is it, who are we, what are we wanting to do. It's time for you to also start connecting, reconnecting into nature. You spend too much time worrying about stuff and not doing anything about it, which is coming up for you as well. So there are breakthroughs when you're ready for breakthroughs. There's an element of self-sabotage that is coming in that's keeping you stuck. So looking at how is your situation for you serving you right now, and what is the resistance to stepping out of it? What are you making it mean if you step out of it? Because right now it's more scary to be out of the situation than it is to be in there because you already know what it is. It keeps you safe. So they're asking you again, the theme for today is stepping out of your comfort zone and go and grab what it is that you want, but you need to connect in to see what is that you're wanting to create. Okay. So I wish you all the best of luck and pushing yourself out of that, right? Um, I only have 2 weeks to move out again from this new place. Call forward that place that is in alignment for you, and make it's almost kind of like have a knowing that the next place you move into is your ideal place. Okay, but there's something that needs to shift. You're not shifting your thought patterns. You're not like something needs to give because it's almost kind of like you're doing the same things and waiting for a different result. So when you do move into your new place, start a new life, start a new Carl, start a new way of seeing life in itself. Pretend that you're stepping into your highest potential. Pretend that you're the luckiest person in the world. Step into that right now, okay? You will be stepping into a new timeline. You'll be stepping into a new paradigm, but you've got to decide what it looks like and how you want to emerge from this. That is what becomes important. Okay, so I hope that that was helpful for you. Okay, let's see who else is coming up. Thank you for showing all that support. Okay, let's see. Is there anybody that I have, sweet fairy, any messages from my Akashic guides about my recovery from Graves' disease, please? This is the long period of the challenge times I've been through. Yeah, coming up on my end. Okay, let's connect into your records, Sandaya. The question that they're asking is, what are you needing to let go of? What are you holding on to? What are you needing to change? What is the next point of the shift? It's looking into the future. It's looking at who you're wanting to become. It's focusing on, there's a lot of visualization exercises that are coming in feeling, sensing, in becoming healthy. It's seeing your body every day as if it were healthy, because that is the message that you're wanting to send to your body. That is the blueprint that you're wanting your cells to realign with. Okay, that is, and again, it's asking, how is this serving me right now? How is this working for me right now? Once you start connecting in, and you can place your hand on your heart and ask these questions because it's important. Ask your heart, what is it that it wants to say? What is it that you're needing to hear that you're not listening to? I have compassion for what you're going through right now. You're making big shifts. Um, and hang in there, but start really looking at, okay, this is where I am right now. How do I shift this? Right? It's important. Um, everything is temporary, nothing stands still, everything passes. So make sure that you know that things are moving, nothing stands still. I hope that that is supportive for you. as well as everything is temporary, okay? Okay, connecting into Michelle uh, Lagarde. Okay, please could you ask my guides what they want me to do to hear them better? Oh, that's a very good question. Let's connect into that. So it's you needing to slow down, and when you do hear them, you need to believe them, is what is important for you right now. So it's the more you trust, the more you believe, the more you will hear. And knowing that sometimes you can hear it as if it's a person talking to you, but a lot of the time it's a hearing with your inner mind. It's a knowing. It's a seeing. It's a seeing with your inner mind that is important. And journaling is a great way for you to do that, where they can actually give you the message where it will come through you, which is super important. So connect into that. And yeah, every day, same time, same place, start connecting to your guides, because your body, your mind, your soul knows that you're connecting to your guides. Your guides are prepared. You prepare that area, that information, uh, and like that creates that energy that is ready to do that work and connecting and listening to your guides. Okay. I hope that that is supportive for you, Michelle. Okay. Peanut butter and jello. Uh, Turkia. Okay. Hello, Natasha and Viviani. Good afternoon. Does Spirit or my guides have a message for me today? Thank you. Yes. Let's connect into you. Okay, your intuition is expanding. Sometimes you might feel pressure on your head. Sometimes this looks like overthinking as well, that's coming in for you, but there's a great exercise that they're saying that you can do as your third eye starts to open up. Breathe in light into the middle of your brain, into your pineal gland. See it swishing around and then breathe it out. And that will start to activate that third eye consciously. And there's a needing to be grounded as well that is coming in, because sometimes we're in this flighty kind of area where we're all up here. Grounding is important for that as well. And it's time to really start, you're stepping deeper into your spirituality. Okay. And this part of that expansion, they're asking you to bring in practices that will support you. We're always awakening on a deeper level. It's not that you wake up once, we're always awakening coming in. So uh, try and do that. But there's quite a few exercises, but definitely creating that time, that space it's important for you. Okay. I hope that that is supportive for you. Okay, Karen, a message from your guides. Yeah, I've been saying, Karen, I've been doing a lot of healing, which is why all of this is coming out, which is beautiful. So just, yeah, completely embracing that as usual. So Karen, connecting into your records. So you've also got an ability that's opening up, and for you is also your hearing. So not only are you hearing, yes, you're very connected to the fourth dimension, the fairies, the gnomes, the dragons, but you're starting to hear a lot of people. Your mediumship is starting to open up for you as well, in helping others cross. Or giving messages from other beings. You're going to start being introduced to new beings that I'm seeing right here. I haven't seen them before, but it's another dimension of the elemental kingdom. They feel very much like stick or tree people that you're connecting into. Very, very grounded. And what these beings are doing is they're starting to bring beautiful healing frequencies into the soil. They're starting to enrich the soils again because our soils have been so depleted around the world that whatever vegetables and fruit that we are getting is not as nutritional as it was 20, 30 years ago. So you're starting to work with these special beings that are coming to enrich the soils so that it can actually breathe life back into the food that we consume, that which in turn will breathe life into us as well. I don't know how you're working with these beings, but this is an introduction that's been coming in for you. So yeah, I look forward to hearing what they're like and how they support all of us as well. So uh, thank you so much, Karen, for doing that as well. Okay, Divya. Hi, Natasha. Divya, do you have any messages for me? Last week, I got stuck in my elevator for the first time in my life. Is that a sign of any sorts? Yep, let me connect into that. That's a good, very good question. Okay, so what they're saying is the you getting stuck. It's almost like it created a time and a space, a portal to be quiet. It was really a reset for you that was happening, right? Um, it's yeah, it was a resetting as you move through your ascension. So it's almost kind of like it's helping you to acclimatize to the leaps and bounds that you are growing and that you are expanding into. Okay. So it's yeah, it was a quick pause for you to go within, recalibrate, and then before it kept moving. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just that it was a physical pause in life. Um, yeah, there's a spiritual activation that happened while you were there as well. Yeah, I can't wait to see what that looks like for you. But yeah, you're on the up and up. So it's good. Thank you. Okay. Let's connect in. Let's just randomly pick somebody here. I think I've done quite a few of these messages up here. Um, okay, let's just see here. Okay, the light between, Natasha. Okay, thank you, dear. I'm moving to leaving behind the past paradigm. Do they share the location of what energy I'll be working with in the next bigger version of my evolution and location? Okay, so connecting into your records. So you're starting to work with different angelic energy and you're starting to work with different starseed energy. You're starting to work with different alien energy as the world is preparing for a contact, as the world is preparing for a disclosure. So you're starting to work with these light beings right now that are come in to help bridge the gap, that have come in to help bridge the frequencies of the planet to be able to receive the beings that are coming, the ETs that are going to be part of the disclosure. So those are the energies that you're starting to work with right now. I also see you working with the Galactic Federation or an aspect, I suppose. I don't know. They're showing me a department of it. I've never seen anything like that. But yeah, so you're starting to work with different energies to help support the expansion on the planet. And you're starting to receive it now because you're learning to work with these energies before they come into full swing, starting kind of like August of next year into 2027. where many things will be changing for us, for sure, in the sense of getting to know and understand who we are as humanity, as a race, and as people. And as Homo sapiens. So we're definitely moving through a conscious upgrade, a conscious expansion, a conscious awareness as we anchor more light onto this planet. So yeah, you're working with yeah, I haven't seen these ETs before, but they're there to support you. And they work with the angelic realm also because it makes us feel more safe. So they're saying, don't worry, everything is unfolding as it needs to be. Nothing that you need to do, but just be in that conscious awareness of receiving that. Okay. I hope that that is supportive for you. Um, okay, Marisol. Hi, Natasha. I wanted to know if there's any messages from me about your relationship. Okay, let's connect in. So your relationship is a reflection of what it is that you're working through within yourself. Communication is absolutely important. And it's also sometimes, and we do this very often, is that we jump to conclusions because we receive information based on our own filters. So sometimes asking to bring in clarity of, what were you saying? What did I make it mean? What is the filter that I've put through? So it's about how you're receiving the information and what you're making it mean. A lot of the times what we make it mean is a story that we tell ourselves that comes from childhood, whether it be a parent, whether it be a friend, whether it be a teacher, whatever it may be. So look at what is it that you're making stuff mean. And remember, we're the one who give meaning to life. And when we're telling ourselves these stories based on whatever actions other people are having, it's really looking at, is that true? And it's sometimes asking for clarity is important to really, really understand. So it's almost kind of like saying, you're saying this, what I'm hearing is this. Is that accurate? So it's almost kind of like seeing how you're taking it. And it's not about being right and about being wrong. Please put that away. It's really about ask questions to understand rather than to respond is important. And also, when somebody is charged, as in if somebody is angry, if somebody's like nervous, if somebody's nervous system is up, it's not a good time to talk because they will only listen to their narratives, the same as us. We will only listen to our own narratives when we're talking to somebody that is upset or angry, right? But yeah, we receive the information based on the filters that we have. And that's our themes, that's our conditioning, and that's okay. That's what we're here to move through and work through. And then we end up having gratitude for our partners because not only did we learn about them, but we learned about ourselves and we got to do some healing as well. So I wish you well. So communication is absolutely 100% key. Again, not only for you, but for everybody here. We can always communicate. We always think we communicate well. We can always communicate better, is the thing that is there. So yeah, I wish you well. I wish you resolution and I wish you happiness. Okay, let's see, where are we? Okay, Jeff Siegel. Hello, Natasha. May I please have a message from my Akashic guides? Thank you very much. Yeah, absolutely. Let's connect into your records, Jeff. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just letting go of a lot of stuff. Okay, let's throw that out. Okay, Jeff. Okay, so Jeff, right now, what you're going through is you're learning about the connection between your head and your heart. And you're starting to realize that, what they're saying is, please realize that it's not an either or. When your head and your heart are not in alignment, it means that there's another solution, a better solution out there for you. You just haven't seen it. So sit with it for a little bit and allow that to come. A good thing, a tool that you can use is before you go to sleep at night, put it out there that it is already resolved, and you'll start to see that in the morning. You'll start to get that indication, whether it's first thing in the morning or throughout the next day, the answers will come to you. So take that time to really connect in your head and your heart. It's bringing in the balance between masculine and feminine, the thinking, the processes, the structures, it's the logic, but it's also anchored in creativity and intuition and fun and joy and, being that child again. That's where you're creating it. What happens is if we look at the energy of masculine and feminine, the masculine gives, the feminine receives that and multiplies it. It nurtures it and expands it. So it's almost kind of like the idea is there. Give it to the heart and allow it to expand it, allow it to get creative, allow it to bring joy into it, allow it to nurture what you is that you're wanting to do in your life as well. You've also been through quite a lot, Jeff. Don't close off your heart. The strongest thing that you can do is leave your heart open. Don't close that off because we need more love, not less. And when we end up closing our heart, we hurt ourselves more than we hurt other people when we deny ourselves the love that we have for who we are. I hope that that was supportive for you, Jeff. Okay. All things Maria. Let's see. Hello, Natasha. May I please get a message from my spirit guides? Thank you. Yes, absolutely. Okay, Maria, I'm getting for you. You need to remember to breathe sometimes. And in that space of breathing is learning to give and receive, which is important. It's about when we're receiving, it doesn't mean it's a weakness. It means it's a breathing in that needs to be kind of like we need to receive in order to give. We need to put gas or petrol in our car in order to drive. It's one of those things that need to do. So giving is nice, but receiving is nice as well. So you're going through a journey of learning to give and to receive without the knee-jerk reaction of wanting to give back straight away. Okay? So it's important for you to really learn to say yes, um, and not making it mean anything. Even a compliment, sometimes you find it hard to receive as well. So just say thank you. That's all you need to do. And if it feels uncomfortable, get used to it. The more you say thank you, the easier it will become. Okay. Sending you lots of love, mighty soul. Okay, I am going to do one more message because then I've got in-person live sessions as this is my last week in Calgary. Next week, I will see you all from Edinburgh, which is amazing. Okay. Hi, I'm Suzanne. Would the guides or the records have messages for me, please? Redundancy happening. At the moment, any messages would be gratefully received. Yes, absolutely. So, Suzanne, what's happening right now for you is that this is a turning point in your life. This is you taking the turn to choose what it is that you're wanting to do for the less. This is an opportunity to change career. This is an opportunity to do things your way. So what they're asking you to do is whether you start your own business or look for another job, look for a job that expands you, look for a job that brings you joy. We spend 8 hours a day. We spend more time at work than we do with ourselves and with our families. So it's important for you to fall in love with your life again, right? This is a blessing in disguise, although it might not feel like it. But know that you're going to be placed in the right place that's going to expand you. This is a turning point that your soul has called forward in order to redefine, to realign your life to your highest potential and to your purpose. So take that time, go within, start to discover what that is, what that looks like, and don't be afraid because you're worthy and deserving of having abundance of health, wealth, happiness, joy, love. We all are. So take it. Okay? That is important. Sending you all lots and lots and lots of love. I can teach you to do this yourselves. We've all got the gifts. Reach out to me. Definitely go do the Reiki healings. Many people are finding it very beneficial. I wish you well. I am so grateful for all of you. See you all soon. Thank you.